What is this framing? What's up, guys? Welcome to Law-Splaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. And just so we're all clear, my license is suspended. I am not allowed to practice law. I'm not your lawyer, and I don't fucking want to be. So don't ask. Don't ask. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? I have missed you all so much. I have had so many different things that required taking care of, and they come in waves. And it can't be done all just like, happy dappy in public. It doesn't work that way. You can't do it. It's too fucking much. It's way too much. And when you pile that on to just life in general, with these lovely kids and their schedules, and the lovely Lady Rackets and her schedule, and me running around pissing off everybody on earth just by existing. Well, I'm sorry, I had to take a little break. I had to step away. I had to step away and take care of life and take care of things. With that said, y'all, I just passed 6 months since my last drink. That's 6 months of forced government sobriety plus 3 days. And I feel really good. I feel really good. I dress like an asshole. I act like an asshole, but I'm a lovable one. And I'm squishy and you can hug me and all that stuff. But I'm really happy to see y'all. I'm really happy. I'm going to take off these glasses, though. I just had to relive the glory days of looking like an absolute bitch in court for the first HRO thing. And that's all I can really say about it. I am currently under a gag order. People have asked why, what that is. And all I'll say is this. The gag order mainly exists because the hearing is still technically ongoing. And so I'm not going to say any more about it because there's nothing else to say. When the time is right and appropriate, of course, things will be said. But in that vein, let's just go ahead and do a little chant, shall we? It's just 8 days. It's just 8 days. It's just 8 days. Don't be such a fucking bitch. It's just 8 days, you giant pussy. Stop fucking whining and acting like you're going to fucking sing for the rest of your life. It's just 8 days. My God. I don't know how women are even around anymore because all the estrogen is concentrated in one giant fucking pussy in St. Cloud, Minnesota. But that being said, we're here to talk about that a little bit. Only if you guys want to. I'm here to answer whatever questions that you may have about where things are. 8 days. How do you walk yourself into 8 days of jail? Oh my God. I was charged with a really ridiculous felony, and I walked out of there with no jail time, no prison time, and my record will be clean because I'm a bad lawyer who made all the wrong moves, right? Like, and I did everything stupid and wrong. But Aaron Imholte was finally sentenced for his criminal act against Lady Rackets, and he was sentenced, and that includes the sentence is for 15 days in jail. The way Minnesota calculates jail time is it's a 3-for-2 system, presuming good behavior. So the presumption is the inmate will behave well, and therefore, if you're sentenced to 15 days, you will serve 10 of those days because you'll get credit for 3 days for every 2 that you serve. Now, you lose that credit if you do not behave well, but it is presumed if you do behave well, that you will behave well and that credit is given in advance. It's yours to lose. He also had credit for 2 days served. Now, anyone out there who is keeping track will note that he is to report to the Stearns County Jail on October 17th. If you're looking for an inmate pen pal, you could maybe send a letter or something. I don't know. I don't recommend any of that. You shouldn't do any of that. You shouldn't contact him in any way. I'm just saying, like, maybe you could. I don't know. It's such a short time, 8 days. But he will report on October 17th. For those astute listeners out there who are paying attention to this subject and not others. And if you're not, I apologize if any of this seems like rather cryptic or whatever, but it's pretty, it's pretty funny to me. So I don't know what else to say. It's just hilarious. But he will report to jail on October 17th. 8 days later, 8 days later is October 24th. Now, it's 8 days later that way because it includes the 17th itself, right? October 24th is the restraining order hearing date, in which I am hoping to have that order knocked down. But we shall see, because the order is, and always was, based on bullshit and was a naked attempt to keep his victims' main support out of the courtroom, and also was retaliatory because he was too retarded to just keep his mouth shut and follow his release conditions, and too poor to post for unconditional release, which was kind of dumb when you really think about it. But a lot of things were dumb, including the fact that when he got the HRO from his first wife, he didn't listen to me when I said, you should fight that with every single fiber of your being, because having an HRO over your head, especially for someone like you, and having the conditions of it being, you can't say X online, you will fail. And instead, he listened to his stupid lawyer, his really good friend, who has performed miserably over and over and over again. He listened to that dummy and negotiated for keeping the order, which made no sense at all, because that order, I'll be honest, that order was completely bogus. It was based on obvious free speech, and there was nothing done to deliver that free speech specifically to the alleged victim. But hey, he's based in smart lawyers, always keeping him out of trouble and doing the right thing. And then, of course, he gets his violation. Now, there's another funny thing about the violations, and I don't know if he knows this, because I know that his attorney, Todd Peterson, one of the most embarrassingly stupid attorneys I've witnessed in person. His attorney, Todd Peterson, may not have told him that this offense, as well as the prior offense, the HRO violations, are what we call enhanceable offenses. That means that if you were to commit another crime, or if he, one, the U is not directed to him, it is a royal U, but if one were to commit another crime after having 2 enhanceable offenses, that means that a misdemeanor becomes a felony, which means that should someone else decide to take out a restraining order against him, and should he violate that restraining order, it will not be a misdemeanor. It will not be a gross misdemeanor. It will, by statute, be a felony. Being convicted of it will be very, very unpleasant. I don't recommend it, because if you think you got your 8 days now, wait till it's a felony after you violated restraining orders on 3 occasions. You don't want to be in front of that judge at that moment, I promise. And that lasts it's only 10 years from the first violation. So it's only a decade. Don't worry about it. That's easy. And a lot of people have asked me what I'm doing about all this stuff. Well, it's not up to me at all. It's not up to me. If it were up to me, things would already be in motion. But he hurt someone. And I think maybe that person might have some desire to enact the justice that is lacking. And if that's the case, then we're just getting started. And if you think in any way that I lack the energy to make sure the terms of restraining order are followed, I don't know what to tell you. That's to you guys. Like, I will protect my family. Absolutely. I will have no shame in doing it. I'll have no regret in doing it. I will do it diligently, thoroughly. And guess what? I know how to write police reports for them. I know exactly what they're looking for. I know the elements of the crimes and the infractions. And I have no problem reporting them. Not a shred of sadness about it. Keanu Thompson, who is a walking pile of matchsticks, she also was mauled by a cat because she's just awful. How do you have cats hate you? Like cats hate everything by default, but they love you. Whoever you are that's there when they need something, they love you automatically. And this dumb bitch can't even please a cat. You got to pet the pussy, Keanu. You just got to do it. I mean, I know you know how. Like, go for it. Why is this hard? Why is this hard?